Elise Madsen of Denmark with a 75-kilo squat. Elise Madsen, a 23-year veteran. Previously hit 80 kilo in the squat, so 75 should be within her means. 66 years old. And it passes. Moving into the Masters 4 category, 63 kilo women. Tatiana Fomina of Russia, 80 kilo being loaded on the bar. 25 years competing in powerlifting. "73 years old. Started competing as a master, 73 years old, and still competing at a world level. Just gotta steady yourself, lock the knees, gets a squat command. He'll be on the line, economical with the depth. Let's see what the judges say. They like it. 3 whites, and she's on the board. Staying in the Master 4 class, 63 kilo. And Ina Kulas from the Netherlands, 90 kilo. Loaded on the, is her previous squat best, 85 kilos being loaded on the bar for her opener. 4-year veteran. And that is a high bar setup. But as high as you're going to see, probably going to stay fairly upright. Yep. Oh, pausing it. I think she was waiting for a squat command in the bottom. No need to stay down there all day. Here's the thing. When you pause in a hole like that, they have all day to scrutinize whether or not you're deep enough. You just need to hit that depth and come right back. It also exerts a heck of a lot of effort. And Kathleen Marksteiner from the U.S., retired firefighter lieutenant. Also an official. 39-year veteran in the game. Opening with an 85-kilo squat in the women's Master 3 63-kilo class. Oh, no question on the depth. Very controlled. And she's good. 3 white lights. And 90 kilo loaded on the bar for Daisy Blandon from France. Blandon, sorry. 21-year veteran, 60 years old, Master 3 63-kilo class, and there is a lot of experience coming onto the platform today. Three white lights, and she's good. Next, 92.5 kilo being loaded for Susan Farrell of the Republic of South Africa. Staying in the Master 3, 63 kilo. It's going to be 63 kilo for all the lifters, but we're going to bounce back and forth between Master 4 and Master 3. These will be ladies in their 60s and 70s on Platform 2. Look like a relatively high bar position. Depth is there. And it passes. $100 kilo being loaded for Christy Loken of Norway in the Masters 3 class. She's hit 110 kilo. Should be within her means. And we're going to be moving pretty quickly. Christy been competing 2 years in powerlifting, 65 years old, picked powerlifting up in her 60s, and finds herself at the IPF World Championships in Sweden. Depth looks good, a little shaky in the hole there though. 3 white lights. And Lise Madsen from Denmark taking a 7.5 kilo jump. And it looks like this is going to be a 2.5 kilo personal best. Oh, depth is there, but got kind of bullied out of position. Hip shot up, but the chest stayed low. And we're moving back to the Master 4 63 kilo class, where Ina Kulas is going to attempt to get 85 kilo on the board. She missed her opener, and she needs this if she's going to register a total here today. This is a really quick turnaround, especially if you're missing lifts. We only have 7 lifters in this flight. A lot of the coaches handling really need to adjust their attempts. You really don't have very much turnaround time. Asking her to reset here. Saying the knees weren't locked. She does have half a minute still. That's actually plenty of time to walk out a squat. Needs to lock her knees. Gets the command. Now she is pausing still. And you can't help but think, I mean, there's no need to pause that. And I wonder, you know, maybe the coaches will have a quick conversation with her. Hit depth and come back up. Tatiana Fomina from Russia, 85 kilo on the bar. .73 years old, 25-year veteran. I do not expect Tatiana to be pausing this in the hole. She knows the name of the game. She knows the rules. Whoa, feet slid, but I don't think they rose off the ground. And she gets it. And she definitely lost a little balance down there. Now, Kathleen Mark Steiner with 92.5 kilo getting loaded on the bar. 39-year veteran of the game. Takes a pretty tight grip. Looks like she has it. Knees track over the feet, chest up, chin back, textbook squat. No question on depth. And she goes 2 for 2 in the squats. We're going to stay in the Master 3 category, where Daisy Blondin from France, 21 years in the game. Five-kilo jump here. Nice low bar setup. And she is fired up for this one. Plenty of depth. Oh, wow. That was work. I don't expect a big jump in her next one. Staying in the Master 3 category, Susan Farrell, Republic of South Africa, will attempt 97.5 kilo. This is a 2.5 kilo personal best if she can get it. Only lifting for 3 years, started powerlifting at 65. She is a company director, and she's coming in, and she means business. Depth is good. Oh, wow. Despite the narrow stance, high bar, she can maintain her balance. Deep into the hole, gets 3 white lights, hits a personal best, and nudges slightly ahead of some veterans in the game. Kristi Loken of Norway, 105 kilo, loaded on the bar for her, competing only 2 years. And if she hits this, has the gold medal all but locked up. And only your second attempt. Uh-oh. Soft knees. They're saying soft knees. Lock your knees. Uh-oh. Okay, she's got 10 seconds here. She can still do this. Doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of time. There she goes. Might be a little high. I think she rushed the squat, cut it a little high, and when you're rushed in general, that can happen. But like I said, this is only her second attempt. She can have another kick at that 105. Looking at her body weight, she's going to need the 105 if she wants a squat gold medal. The weight moved reasonably well. And Lise Madsen from Denmark missed 82.5 in her second attempt. Looking to retake that 7.5 kilo jump from her opener. This will be a personal best for her. Oh, wow. Showed a lot of heart, just a little too much. Ina Kulis from the Netherlands. We're staying in the Master 4s. And Ina, 85 kilos, still loaded on bar. You have to hope. Somebody back there told her, listen, you do not have to pause these squats. You're not waiting for an up command. You get no extra points for a pause in the hole. And you are expending a heck of a lot more energy and letting the judge scrutinize your depth in and out. I'm not sure about the depth there. We'll see what they say. They gave it to her. It was close. And Tatiana Fomina from Russia, 87.5 kilo, loaded on the bar for her. Fomina will take the squat gold if she can hit this. She got nudged out because she weighed slightly heavier. Kules also hit 85 kilo, but weighs slightly less. Tie goes to the lifter who weighs less. Looking to reclaim the squat gold, Tatiana Fomina of Russia, 25-year veteran of the game. In and out in the bottom. Looks about right to me. We'll see what the judges say. They gave it to her. Yeah, gives the bar a little kiss. And there's the gold medal in squats for Fomina. Now, Kathleen Marksteiner taking a 5 kilo jump from her second attempt. 97.5 kilos being loaded on the bar. Looking to go 3 for 3 in the squats. It'll, if temporarily, move her into a bronze medal position in squats. With 3 lifters still to go after. Master 3, 61 years old, 39-year veteran. High bar setup. Elbows down, chest up, knees usually track over the feet. Now let's see if this weight can muscle it around a little bit and pull her out of position. Nope. Nope, she stays firm. Yeah, she knows it. You have the feeling when you're squatting, you know if your knees track over your feet. You know if your elbows are down, your chest was up, chin was back. And goes 3 for 3. And now we have Suzanne Farrell from the Republic of South Africa. 68 years old, started lifting at 65. And if she hits the squat, she puts herself in a gold medal position in the squat event against lifters with 10 times as much experience as her. She's playing some major catch-up in this sport. Oh, very deep. Oh, wow. Tons of horsepower there. Lift passes. She's 3 for 3 and moves into the gold medal position for squats. There's 2 lifters left to go, though. At the very least, she has put herself on the podium in the squat event. But Daisy, from France, 100 kilo on the bar, 21-year veteran. It is a 5 kilo jump. She's, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good fight. Knee kicked in. She kept fighting, though. Bombed it into the hole and almost regained her momentum. Now, Christy Loken took a shot at 105 on her second, was not credited with it, is looking for the 105 now, only squatting 2 years, and could walk away with the squat gold medal. Needs her knees locked. Does this time. She needs to drop it in the hole. It's just about that confidence. That was deeper. No question that was deeper. Let's see if the judges say if it's deep enough. It is. 3 white lights. 2 years in the game. Takes a squat gold medal at the IPF World Championships, and she's happy. We're going to move into the Master 2 class now. Staying with the 63s. We have nothing but 63 kilo classes on this platform 2. We're just going to move around from Master 3 and 4 and now to Master 2 lifters. Debbie Peaver from Canada, opening with 100 kilos even. Nice tight back there. You see the hands really close to the shoulders. Solidifies the core. Oh, wow. So she's opening the lightest, but I tell you what, by the way she moved that, expect some big jumps from a second to a third. Move that like a warm-up. And some of these ladies who are opening heavier are also opening a lot closer to their limit. So these openers can be deceiving. Diane Stockwell of Great Britain, IT consultant, opening with 102.5 kilo, lifting 3 years, and this is 20 kilo below her personal best. So I'm expecting this to move just like the Canadians. Depth is there. 3 white lights, and she's on the board. And Woltine Heidren from Germany, 105 kilo being loaded on the bar for her opener. Heidren has hit 112.5 kilo previously. So 105 should be within her means. Germany, not the craziest of travels. So shouldn't be a whole lot of surprises here. It was work, but she hits it. Looked like depth to me, and the judges agree. 3 white lights. And in the Master 2s, everybody is so far hitting their openers. Sofia Rudin of Sweden, representing the home country, opening with 105 kilo. She has hit 112.5 previously. It's a squat command. Yeah, that looks very solid. Speed was there, control was there. Does not get pushed around by the weight whatsoever. Plenty of room for improvement from the second to third. And that's really what you want to see. If you open too close to the limit, you really give yourself no room for progress. and you end up grinding out a couple lifts, expending a lot of that gas tank really early in the day. And Kathy Avery of US, 110 kilo being loaded on the bar. The human resource manager, opening 15 kilo below her previous personal best, only lifting 3 years, so that previous personal best is probably fairly recent and a good representative of what she's got in the tank today. Now, she's coming from the US, so travel might be a bit of a factor. Let's see. Oh, no signs with her opener. 2 out of 3 lights go her favor, and it's good enough. She's on the board. Linda Banks of Great Britain, opening with 110 kilo. And Linda is a teacher who wants to give a shout out to everybody at Hilton Primary at Everness back home. $110 kilo on the bar, 115 kilo is her previous best. Small 5 kilo spread, but we'll see what she's got today. She might be bringing in a new personal best. Certainly look good with the opener. 3 white lights, plenty of depth. And she's on the board. Roberta Carlson from the US, opening with 115 kilo. Powerlifting just 3 years. She has hit 120 kilo before. Roberta Carlson, 115 kilo, representing the U.S., gets a squat command. Depth looks good. Looks like a nice, smooth opener to me. Judges agree, 3 white lights. And she is on the board. 120 kilo being loaded on the bar for Elena Lutsenko from Russia. Lutsena has hit 125 kilo previously. Elena Lutsenko. Been lifting 4 years, 56 years old. Nice form there. Knees tracking over the feet. Elbows down. Chest up. Hits depth. And credited with the lift. One more lifter to go. Karen Berry of Ireland is opening at 130 kilo. And judging by her opener, but not just that, because some people like to open close to their limit, but her previous best squat is 150.5 kilo. Definitely a heavy front runner for the squat gold medal, but still a lot of lifting to do. We'll see how she handles 130 and if she's pacing herself appropriately. The clinical administrator looking to put on a clinic in the squat event. I'm here all day. Depth looks good. And she should be on the board. No. No lift. If she retakes that, it still might put her in position just by retaking that weight for that squat gold medal. There are 3 judges. The center judge gave it to her. 2 side judges did not. Debbie Peaver of Canada, 107.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her. 7.5 kilo jump. Owner of Investigative Services. Oh, that looked good. Hands close, tight to the body, tight torso. Never gets pulled out of form. Looks like she's got at least another 7.5 kilo winner. And Diane Stockwell of Great Britain. 107.5 kilo being loaded on the bar for her. 5 kilo jump. She has hit 122.5 kilo in the past. Lifting 3 years now, so it can't be that far in the past. But this is well below 122.5. However, there's a lot of factors going into here. You never know what some of these lifters are dealing with when they show up on the platform. But she's throwing her hat in the ring and looking to battle it out regardless. Depth is there. Moved relatively well. 3 white lights. Hadrian, 110 kilo for her second attempt, 5 kilo jump. She's hit 112.5. If she hits this, she's either going to equal or better that personal best. Can only take 2.5 kilo jumps. Let's hope she's having her best day. Very controlled, descending. Oh, wow. Look good to me, and the judges agree. 3 white lights. Returning to Linda Banks from Great Britain. Looking to bank herself another 5 kilo towards her total. When the bar is loaded, you do have a minute to get ready and get that squat command. And she's got another 35 seconds. That's plenty of time. A minute is a lot of time to walk out there. Nice setup. Very tight. Deep. Oh, knees are coming in a little, though. They're almost meeting in the middle. Nope. See what she can do when she's not rushed. Even though she had time left, sometimes when you feel rushed, you feel a little under the gun. It makes you do a couple mistakes. You can do some tactical technique adjustments, and the same weight will move for you in the next attempt. We'll see. Now, Kathy Avery from the U.S., 117.5 kilos. It's a 7.5 kilo jump for her. Again, her personal best is 125 kilo. And having been lifting 3 years, it's probably not an old personal best. The 117.5 will let us know how much she might have in the tank today, depending on how it moves. Very smooth and controlled. And unless she has an amazing poker face, she did not look very stressed by that one. Three white lights. And Sophia Rudin of Sweden, the home country, taking 117.5. Now, this is a sizable jump. 12.5 kilo jump. and her personal best is 112.5. However, she's been competing 1 year. In your first couple of years, you're going to have a lot of progress. So not necessarily that unusual, but we're going to get a little bit of a tell. We'll see a sign on what the card she's holding with the second attempt. Is she bluffing? No, sir. No, sir. Judges give it to her. 2 for 2 in the squats. And 120 being loaded on the bar for Roberta Carlson of the U.S. 5 kilo jump. This is going to match her previous best. Nice low bar setup. You're allowed to go thumbless. It helps a lot of lifters keep their elbows down, which helps their chest stay up. Yeah, looks like she's good for it. Let's see if the judges agree. They do. And she just matched her personal best. Now, how much room does she have to grow from there? She'll have to have a quick conversation with the coaching staff for the U.S. I imagine 2.5 to 5 kilo. I don't expect any kind of Hail Mary pass. And 125 kilo being loaded on the bar for Elena Lutsenko of Russia. 5 kilo jump. This would also match her personal best. Depth looks there. Well, looks like a nice economical lift. No major struggles. Oh, speak too soon. The depth was, right on the line. I'm more in line with the head judge who gave it to her in terms of my point of view, but the two side judges have a better point of view for depth, and they both called it. Now, Karen Berry of Ireland, retaking 130 kilo. She's hit 150.5 previously. If she hits this, despite it being her opening weight, she will have the gold medal in squats locked up. However, there's a bigger picture here. You want to add kilos to your total. So she'll have to have that conversation after hitting this. How much of a jump does she want for her next attempt? Squat gold's locked up, but what about the total? Depth looks there this time. Made some adjustments. Should be good for it. 3 whites. Judges agree. Now's the question. If she's going to hit the podium in the total, she's going to need to pick up her kilos in the squat event. That 130 doesn't look like she's going to have a personal best squat today. I don't expect a big jump. And the Canadian, Debbie Peaver, 112.5 kilo being loaded on the bar. Her previous best was 107.5. She tied that in her second attempt. The way Debbie moved 107.5, I'm thinking Debbie's going to hit this. 5 kilo jump. And you can see there, she's getting super tight in the core. The tighter you are in the core, the easier it is to fight when you need to. Force is transferred when you're tight. When it's loose, and look at that. What did I tell you? 5 kilo jump. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, 3 white lights. There was no question for me. Diane Stockwell of Great Britain. 112.5 kilo being loaded on the bar for her. Five kilo jump. 10 kilo below her personal best. Given her previous personal best, this should be within reason, but again, It's a lot of factors going in there. You can't pick when the World Championships are going to be if you're feeling a little under the weather. You show up and you do what you can. Depth looks there. Stutters, but I don't think the bar went back down. Looked good to me. Judges agree. 3 whites, goes 3 for 3, and she looks happy. No doubt about that. Hadrian of Germany, 115 kilo being loaded on the bar. This will be a personal best for her. 0 years lifting and job, yes. She's playing coy with us. Well, the way she's performing today, I'd say she's got some experience under her belt. Let's see this third squat. Depth is economical. See what the judges say. The bar moved well enough. It's right on the line. Judges give it to her. 3 for 3. 115 kilo. Gonna stay on the bar for Linda Banks of Great Britain. Missed this on her second attempt. Gonna take one more stab at it. If she can maintain that form, keep those knees tracking over the feet. When they start coming in like they're gonna meet in the middle, you lose all types of stability and the force kind of drains from your body. Very tight at the top. She's got to maintain that. Oh! And it just might be enough. Judges agree, and that is a hell of a comeback for Linda Banks. Missed 115, came back and took it. And 122.5 being loaded on the bar for Roberta Carlson from the U.S. 2.5 kilo jump, 2.5 kilo personal best if she can get it. Powerlifting 3 years, a project manager. Trying to manage a 3 for 3 day. Oh, depth is on the line. There's a bit of a stutter there. We're going to see what the judges say about the depth. Nope. It was close. Just a stitch high. And 122.5 is going to stay on the bar for Sophia Rudin of Sweden. Coming from the home nation. Looking to go 3 for 3. Carlson missed 122. Can Sophia hit it? Obviously, it'd move her ahead in the rankings. This is her opportunity. Depth looks there. Oh, just a stitch too much. That is 10 kilo over her previous personal best. It was ambitious. Kathy Avery of US. 125 kilo being loaded on the bar. Now, I had been saying throughout the squat event, Kathy looked to have been really handling these squat attempts from the opener to the second. Looked like plenty of left in the tank, but she likes big jumps. She took 7.5 kilo jump from the opener to the second, taking another 7.5 kilo from her second to her third. This will match her personal best. 3 years lifting. That was her personal best back in the US. Small travel, home cooking, flew across the world. Different time zone, there are factors here. But if ever you're going to summon the motivation, it's at the IPF World Championships. Let's see what she does. This will temporarily move her into silver medal position for squats. I'm not sure if that was, nope. academic. Wasn't sure if it was low enough anyways. At the very least, she didn't grind it out and have to chase bad money, expending money from the budget when it's a long day to expend it all in the squat event. Elena Lutsenko from Russia. 130 kilo on the bar. Now, Elena missed her second attempt at 125 and decided, you know what? We go up 5 kilo regardless because we need to cover some ground. This would move her into a silver medal position for squats. Oh, wow. The juice is worth the squeeze. Missed 125, went up 5 kilo, and hit 130. And that silver medal is now around her neck for the squat event. Now 135, loaded on the bar for Karen Berry of Ireland. A somewhat conservative 5 kilo jump for her. Missed 130, came back, hit it, but it was work. So Linda Banks from the UK has that bronze medal for the squats. Oh, no, I stand corrected. Excuse me, pardon me. That'll be US's Carlson. Karen Berry gets a squat command. Depth is there. Nope, not today. Still walks away with the squat gold medal, with Lutsenko from Russia taking the silver, and Carlson of USA taking the bronze. Do not go anywhere. We will return with the bench press event. See you then. Welcome back to the IPF World Championships here in Helsingborg, Sweden. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Alico, Uplift, and SBD, as well as A7, Unbroken Designs, Stoic, and Bull. We are kicking off in the bench press event, 63 kilo class. You're going to watch the Master 3 and 4 lifters as well as the Master 2s. But first we'll do the Master 3 and 4. And Russia's Tatiana Fomina will start with 42.5 kilo getting loaded on the bar. 25 years in the game. 73 years old. She has served a life sentence in this game. She's seen it all. .62 kilos her personal best. That's a 20 kilo spread. But when you're lifting 25 years, I'm not sure when that 62.5 was registered. Oh, wow, that was very easy, very smooth. Left herself a lot of room to move up in her second and third attempts. Lise Madsen from Denmark, 63 kilo M3 lifter. 42.5 kilos going to stay on the bar for her. 23 years in the game, 66 years old. She has benched 45 kilo in the past. That's her personal best. Just 2.5 kilos shy of that. So let's hope she's having a good day. Now, obviously, Denmark is not a very far travel. There's no variables in terms of a big travel, time zone change. So you can be a little more confident in that your performance today will be close to previous performances. Let's see what she does. Well, I dare say she might have a personal best if 2.5 kilo up is her personal best. She should either equal that or surpass it today. That moved very well for her. And 50 kilo loaded on the bar for Susan Farrell of South Africa. This is going to match Susan's all-time best bench. But she performed well in the squat, so I could only assume she's going to perform well here in the bench. Lifting 3 years, so these personal bests she has, you really make a lot of ground in your first few years in powerlifting. Completely reasonable to assume she's covered some ground since last registering 50 kilo as a bench. Those are some long arms. Those are some deadlift arms right there. Wow, that was previously a personal best. Blows past that with ease. 3 white lights. Moving back into the Master 4 category. Ina Kulas from the Netherlands. 52.5 kilo opener. And her previous best is 57.5 kilo. I think she should have, judging by her squat, no issues pausing on her chest. Opting to take the blocks. If you got shorter legs, helps with the leg drive. Well, little untidy there. See what the judges say. If the bar actually never came back down, but was just untidy. No. However, Kulas missed her opener squat, came back and hit it. And that's got to give her some confidence in this predicament in the bench press event. Kristi Loken of Norway. 52.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her. She's hit 57.5 kilo previously. Five and a half kilo below her personal best, lifting 2 years. So again, you can expect some progress. And she's on the board. 3 white lights. Kathleen Marksteiner, 65 kilo, opening on the bench. Going over the handoff. And those are some long arms on Kathleen. Nonetheless, opening second highest in weight for the bench. And they're going to pay dividends in the deadlift. Those are deadlift arms. Nicely done. Look like quite a bit of room left. And she is comfortably ahead of all the other pressers we've seen. Daisy Blondin from France, 21-year veteran, 75 kilo opener. This would nudge her 5 kilo ahead of the American, and in the bench press event, 5 kilo was a lot. But there's a bigger picture here developing. There's going to be an overall battle between France and America in the women's master. Oh, speak too soon. Oh, does she get credit for that? She does not. Just about to say, her and Marksteiner are almost neck and neck in the overall projected. Obviously, a lot of lifting to go. We're back in the Master 4 category. Tatiana Fomina of Russia, jumping 2.5 kilo on her bench, 45 kilos second attempt. Tatiana opting for the blocks. If your feet can't touch the ground well, it'll take away your leg drive. The blocks will help with that. Hits it pretty smooth. Adds 2.5 more kilo to her total. And Lise Madsen of Denmark, jumping 5 kilo from her opener. Previous personal best was 45 kilo. 23-year veteran of the game. Now I'm assuming, because she's about to surpass her previous best by 2.5 kilo, she's posting up her personal best as a Master 3, which helps us give a little bit better of an indication what to expect. Nope. Not today. 5.5 kilos, just a stitch ambitious. She will have one more attempt at it, though, if she wants it. Ina Kulis of the Netherlands. We're back in the Master 4 category. 72 years old, powerlifting 4 years, retaking 52.5 kilo. Ina, Mr. Opener, is going to take another shot at it. Now, she missed her squat opener, missed it again in her second, got it in her third. I think she might have jumped that start command. I'm not sure. Looks like she's jumping all the commands here. She looks stunned, but you can't jump the commands. And Susan Farrell of South Africa. 68 years old, powerlifting 3 years, picked up powerlifting as a 65-year-old. 52.5 kilo on the bar for her, 2.5 kilo jump. Oh, looks like she jumped the commands as well. And the coach is telling her, you gotta listen to those commands. Christy Loken of Norway attempting 57.5 kilo. This is a 5 kilo jump. This would equal her personal best. Powerlifting 2 years, business center consultant. And it appears Kulas, Master 4, who it looked like she had jumped the commands, might actually have that second attempt given to her. Christy Loken of Norway. So Kulas is getting a relift on her second attempt. Apparently, she heard the command from the platform beside us, and that's why she started on the bench. It was a ref, just not the proper ref. A lot of action going on, a little confusing. Daisy Blandin from France. 70 kilo on the bar. She missed this in her opener. Needs to hit a bench if she's going to register a total. Oh, wow. It came up crooked, but I don't think the bar came up down. And she gets it. And Kathleen Marksteiner attempting 70 kilo. 61 years old, 39 years in the game. Personal best bench press, 73 kilo. I'm assuming that's as a Master 3. So we're getting relatively close. Let's see how she handles 70 kilo. Give us a bit of a better idea how much she has in the tank today. Oh. And she gets it, 2-1. Ina Kulas taking a third attempt at 52 kilo, but it's officially still her second attempt as it's a retake. And if she misses this, she'll be attempting it a fourth time. If she hits it, she moves into gold medal in the bench. Did her head come up? Judges say it was good. Yeah, head judge seeing the head come up. I got to agree with the head judge. Good eyes on her. Two side judges don't really have a view of the head, so 2-1, she goes forward. And 47.5 kilo being loaded for Tatiana Fomina of Russia. 2.5 kilo jump for her. Tatiana taking 2.5 kilo jumps here. From her opener to her second and then to her third. Long arms, so taking a wide grip on that bar. And the blocks come out. Help with the leg drive. Oh, wow, just a little too much. Moving back to the Master Threes. All 63 kilo women. And 47.5 kilo being loaded on the bar once again for Lise Madsen of Denmark. This will be a 2.5 kilo personal best if she can hit it. No question the elbows are locked. Nope, a little too much. She shook her head no. Thanks the spotters for jumping in. And 52.5 kilo on the bar. Susan Farrell, Republic of South Africa. She had missed this in her second attempt. Opened up, tying her previous best, and looking to nudge beyond that. Can she get a personal best and rebound from her second attempt? Nope. I think she jumped the start command. Her elbows were shaking. They wanted... Ina Kulas coming back out. Missed 52.5 in her second attempt. Going for 55 kilo in her third. Inakulas. Nope, bar went up, down. Looked like she might have jumped the press command as well. Not going to pass. And 57.5 kilo being loaded on the bar in the Master 3 63 kilo class for Christy Loken. And we have a relift. Another relift taking place. I believe for Farrell of South Africa. But first, Christy Loken of Norway, 57.5 kilo. Missed this in her second attempt. Looking to take it right now. Second stab at it, and I think she jumped that command. Seem to be a lot of jumping commands for the bench press. Daisy Blandon from France, 72.5 kilo, missed 70 kilo in the opener, came back and hit it in the second attempts, jumping up 2.5 kilo for her third, 21-year veteran. Daisy looking to be the first Master 3 lifter to get a third attempt in. But we do have another reattempt. Whoa. No, the bar comes back down. Kathy Markensteiner, U.S. 2.5 kilo jump for her. Just half a kilo under her personal best. Because it's half a kilo up, you can only assume it's an American record. We only move in 2.5 kilo increments, so 72.5 is about as close as she's going to get to her limit. She wants to go beyond that. It's got to be a full 2.5 kilo up, and that's probably going to be a big ask when it comes to the bench. It's a big jump. This will put her ahead if she can hit it. Heart is willing, just not there right now. Oh, looks like she's suffering some cramps here. You know, your legs, you use so much more of your legs than some people realize. And yeah, she has some really big leg cramps going on. Nonetheless, due to her being tied with Blandon from France, and she's the lighter lifter, she still gets the gold medal in the bench. And Farrell, retaking 52.5. There was commands issues, and I guess the jury is deemed were not her fault. Did she jump that press? That's close. 3 whites. She's good. 52.5 kilo. Missed it. Came back and hit it. And we're going to move in the Master 2 63 kilo class. Sophia Rudin of Sweden, home country lifter, kicking us off with a 45-kilo opener. She's hit 55 kilo previously, only powerlifting 1 year, so that previous personal best is likely going to fall today. Very easy, very smooth. Plenty more in the tank. 3 white lights. Hedren from Germany, 52.5 kilo opener for her. She's hit 55. It's awfully close to her previous personal best, unless she's improved quite a bit since then. If not, that is very close to your previous personal best to be opening with. We're going to find out in a second. Judging by her setup, this is not her first rodeo. Not entirely sure how many years she has logged in the sport. Yeah, that was smooth. That's not even close to 2.5 kilo to her limit. Debbie Peaver of Canada, 57.5 kilo being loaded on the bar for her opener. 65 kilo is her previous personal best in the bench press. And judging by the way she smoked her squats, I think her training cycle going into these World Championships has gone rather well. Nice setup by Debbie. Easy opener there. Lots of room to grow. Piecing together a very nice day. Linda Banks of Great Britain, 60 kilo being loaded on the bar for her opener. She's hit 65 kilo. Should be well within her means. Nice and smooth. Oh, looks like there might have been some movement. They're saying her butt came off. You got to keep the head on the bench, the butt on the bench, the feet flat. The yellow cards mean they saw some movement. Roberta Carlson from the U.S., 62.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her. 67.5 is her personal best. Oh, wow. This is work for an opener. Holy moly. It is 5 kilo below her personal best, so it wasn't exactly like they were having over-the-top attempts to open with. But I'd be shocked if she gets her second attempt. That was a hell of a scrap. And 65 kilo opener for Deanna Stockwell of Great Britain. Now, she's hit 77.5 previously. 65 kilo is well below that. That was close. Did she jump that press command? Yeah, the head judge says, I think you jumped my command. Very close, though. Kathy Avery of the U.S., 70 kilo loaded on the bar for her opener. A little discussion amongst the officials. Let's do a quick shout out to our sponsors as we're waiting for the bar to be loaded. Quick thank you to Uplift, Alico, SPD, Stoic, Bull, A7, and Unbroken Designs. Without your generosity, these World Championships would not be possible. And the bar is loaded 70 kilo for Kathy Avery of the U.S., and she opened up conservatively in the squat event and liked to do some big jumps to tie her previous best. Her previous best in the bench is 80 kilo. If history is the greatest predictor of the future, I'm expecting 70, 75, and then 80 once again. Let's see how this opener moves. Kathy crushes it, just like she did her opener squat. And she's going to have a lot in the tank when it comes to the deadlift event. If she's got to scrap it out for a final pull and possibly snag a medal, if that's in the running. Karen Berry of Ireland, opening with 70 kilo. She's hit 90 kilo previously, but she actually hit 150.5 in the squat, left with 130. So if that's an indication, possibly we're going to see the bench a little lower than what she's previously been hitting. And that's good. It's smooth. Now I say her previous best was 150 and she walked away with 130. It was still good enough to get her squat gold. And she's still pacing well. Ellen Lutsenko of Russia, opening with a Master 2 world record bench press of 96 kilo. A woman in her 50s about to bench press 211 pounds, 96 kilo. It says on her profile, her previous best is 95 kilo. If that's to be believed, she's opening with a personal best and a world record. It's gutsy. Will it pay off? You gotta hope she's hit this plenty of times in the gym and is uber confident in it. Well, it's work, but it's still there. And a world record in the opening attempt and a personal best. It's gutsy, but it pays off. I don't think she's got a whole lot of room to grow there. But the gold medal in the bench press event should be locked up with her opening lift. Sophia Rudin of Sweden. 5 kilo jump for her. 5 kilo below her personal best. Sophia, product manager, 1 year in the game. Technique already looks pretty well on point. Nice setup for the bench. Tight core. Looks like gonna have plenty of leg drive. Gets the start command. Smooth opening bench. Leaving no doubt for the judges. 3 white lights. And Hedron from Germany, 55 kilo being loaded on the bar for her. 2.5 kilo jump from her opener. She has posted for her bench, 55 kilo is her previous best. It's worked, but it looks like she gets it. 3 whites. And Linda Banks missed her opener at 60 kilo. Looking to retake that. She's hit 65 kilo previously. Could be just a bit of small adjustments and it's there for her. Could be a little bit extra motivation with your back to the wall and it's there for her. But previously, this is definitely a temp weight that she could handle. Oh, wow, and hits it. It makes you wonder how she ever missed it. Nicely done. Throw her hands up. Now, that's what I was expecting. Back in the game is Linda Banks and Debbie Peaver. 5 kilo jump from her opener. And Debbie, this is 2.5 kilo below Debbie's personal best. And the way Debbie has been shifting weight today, I think she's got plenty of gas in the tank. I'm expecting this to move pretty good. But 5 kilo is a decent jump in the 63 kilo M2 class for the bench press. Oh, wow. A little wobbly. And that is, not going to happen. That's the first chink in the armor we've seen so far. Just couldn't lock out the left side for whatever reason. I got to say, I was confident she was going to hit that. I can't knock the attempt selection. Rita Carlson, 62.5 kilo. Missed it on the opener. Coming out one more stab at it. $5 kilo below her personal best. Oh, the brakes come on. Can she lock it out? It was so fast off the chest, though. Just that lockout. She's disappointed, but she does have another attempt at it. $67.5 kilo being loaded for Diane Stockwell of Great Britain. 2.5 kilo jump from her opener. Diane has hit 77.5 previously. 10 kilo below that. It's a fight, though. Oh. And I don't think the bar went up, down. It teetered. See what the judges say. And they give it to her. But I don't think she's going to have a whole lot more in the tank left. And 75 kilo being loaded on the bar for Kathy Avery of the U.S. 5 kilo jump for her. 5 kilo beneath her personal best. Kathy paced herself very well through those squats earlier. Nice steady lift. Presses it out. 3 white lights. Now, I'm not so sure she takes 5 kilo there. It did slow down around the midpoint. Depends if that's usual for her. And 75 kilo being loaded on the bar for Karen Berry of Ireland. And, yeah, just like in the squat, she's rolling back the numbers today, possibly dealing with something we aren't privy to, but it just might be enough regardless. If she can, well, it is going to affect the total looking ahead. Lutsenko with the deadlift, looking to cover some ground now. Berry needs these 5 kilos. It's slow, but it looks good. Despite possibly lower numbers than she was hoping for, looks to be a podium favorite. It just depends how the deadlift shakes up. And Lutsenko opening with a world record at 96 kilo, jumping to 100.5 kilo in her second attempt. I thought 96 kilo was all you could ask of her. Didn't think she had a whole lot more in her. Let's see if she's going to prove me wrong with a 3.5 kilo jump. Looking to break the world record. She took it with her opener. Oh, wow. Nope. I tell you what, she had a little more in the tank than I thought she would. Now, the thing is, if you're going to come back for a third attempt and you fail that one, you're really emptying a lot for a bench press event that you're already so far ahead in. The gold was locked up. Do you keep emptying the tank for 3 kilo? In terms of strategy, do you put the pedal to the metal and empty a tank for 3 kilo again and then again? It depends how far ahead she thinks she's going to be when she enters the deadlift, but you don't want to get your back tightening up and have anything affect that deadlift. We'll see if she weighs off the third attempt or decides to come out for it. However, so Sophia Rudin of Sweden, 55 kilo on the bar for her. This will tie her personal best. Amongst her competitors, it can only be assumed she has the shortest travel, shortest time zone change. Oh, just a little too much. And Hidren from Germany, 57.5 kilo, 2.5 kilo jump from her second attempt. And that was a 2.5 kilo jump from her opener, looking to go 3 for 3. and set a personal best. Oh, feet shot out from under her, and that is all she wrote. 62.5 kilo for Debbie Peaver of Canada. Now, she was cruising along initially. Hadn't seen her struggle, and then hit a roadblock with 62.5 in her second attempt. She has bench pressed 65 kilo previously, but that's on the other side of the Atlantic. Different time zone. Let's see if she's got 62.5 in her third attempt. Second attempt at 62.5. Oh, wow. Let's see if her butt stayed down. What did the side judges say? They give it to her and smokes that as though she would have had 65 kilo in her. Just some small tactical changes, and all is well for Debbie Peaver of Canada. Now, Roberta Carlson of U.S., this will be her third attempt at 62.5. If she does not hit this, she is bombed out of the competition. Her profile says she's hit 67.5. Again, she's an American, has to cross the Atlantic. Plenty of travel, time zone change. I had a weight cut on top of that. Things change quickly. Oh, no. And we just seen a bomb out. Hate to see that happen. .65 kilo being loaded on the bar for Linda Banks of Great Britain. Linda missed 60 kilo. Came back, hit it in her second attempt. And is adding 5 kilo to that. Now she hit it in her second attempt very confidently and smoothly. This is going to tie her personal best. Slows that lockout, but looks like it might be there. Let's see if her butt stayed down. There you go. One of the judges said it didn't. The other two said it did. And she gets credited with 65 kilo. Turning around, missing her opening attempt to equaling her previous best. She's got to be happy with that. Diane Stockwell of Great Britain. 70 kilo on the bar for her. Third attempt, 2.5 kilo jump. Gets the lift off. Nope, not much off the chest. Gives a salute to the crowd. And Kathy Avery of the U.S. taking a 2.5 kilo jump. Now, I had said the 75 kilo second attempt looked like work, and I wouldn't advise more than a 2.5 kilo jump. The American coaching staff agreed. I think it's the right call. Obviously, you cannot jump any less than 2.5 kilo. It's work, but it's there. You know what? That moved just about as well as her second attempt. Sometimes it's hard to pick how much more a lifter has in them because at a certain weight, the weight just slows down, but you can keep adding weight and the pace doesn't slow down any further. Nonetheless, goes 3 for 3. Karen Berry of Ireland, 77.5 kilo on the bar for her. 2.5 kilo jump from her second attempt. This is still well below her personal best, but she's adjusting with audibles on the day, and this is what you have to do. You have to sometimes call an audible, change the game plan if it's just not there that day, and do the best you can. Show the heart of a lion. She'll go 2 for 3 in the bench, leaving with a 75 kilo bench. That'll put her in bronze medal position for the bench press. So despite not being at her best, still podiuming in these events. Elena Lutsenko of Russia, 100.5 kilo on the bar for her. Hit a world record in her opener, 96 kilo. I thought it was work. Didn't think she had a lot of room left. Opted to go up 3.5 kilo. Now remember, as a world record, you can go up as much as you like. She could have went up half a kilo if she wanted to. I think 3 kilo was ambitious, and I think I was right. Nonetheless, she's well ahead in the projected total with her deadlift. Hopefully she didn't burn too much gas right there. And there it is, Elena Lutsenko with the gold medal and world record in the bench press. And Avery of the U.S. with a 77.5 kilo bench press for the silver. And Barry of Ireland with the bronze medal. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the conclusion of the Master 2, Master 3, and Master 4 63 kilo deadlifts. And welcome back to the IPF World Championships here in Helsingborg, Sweden. Picking up in the deadlift event, it is the Master 3 and Master 4 63 kilo classes. And Tatiana Fomina of Russia is going to kick us off with a 105 kilo opener. I'd like to take this time to thank Alico, Uplift, and SPD for their generous support as sponsors. Bull Stoic, Unbroken Designs, A7. Tatiana opening 105. And that solidifies her total. Ina Kulas of the Netherlands opening with 120 kilo. Previously, she has hit 133 kilo. Obviously, this should be well within her means. And that looked pretty smooth to me. Her coach literally dancing on the sidelines. That was a stress-free opener finally for Ina. She had missed her opening squat, missed her opening bench. There was a whole lot of drama earlier. Now they're breathing sighs of relief. And Susan Farrell, Republic of South Africa, 125 kilo opener. We're moving into the Master 3 class. If she's waiting for a start command, there isn't going to be one. A little bit of turbulence on the way up. She gets it. There's only one command in the deadlift, and that's a down command. As soon as the bar is loaded, it is all yours. Daisy Blondin from France, 125 kilo loaded on the bar for her. 21-year veteran. Expect her to full well know all of the commands involved here. And smokes her opener. Plenty left for her. Liz Madsen from Denmark, 125 kilo. And Denmark is pretty close. Might even be closer for her than some of the Swedish lifters. We are right on the border, and she gets it. It's work, though. Sweden's a relatively big country, and we are on the southern end of it. And Kathy Markensteiner from the U.S., 61 years old, 39 years in the game, opening with 125 kilo. And this really quickly is going to put her in the hunt for a possible gold medal overall. Let's see how easily she handles this. Yeah, you know what? Well, I was about to say, you know what? She handles it quite well, and obviously is giving her some confidence. Despite being 2.5 kilo behind Blondin, I think she moved her opener a little easier and might pull ahead, pun intended, in the deadlifts. Yet to be seen. Attempt selection is going to be key here. Loken of Norway, 105 on the bar. Oh, wow. All types of strong, this lady. Sorry, I say 105. I meant to say 125, and that moved fast. And perhaps we have a third contender. Judging by how easily she just moved that, she's right now 10 kilo behind, but I think she moved her opener the easiest of the bunch. It's going to be tight. Attempt selection is going to be key. Get everything you can out of your lifter without going over the top and failing an attempt. Now, Tatiana Fomina, 25-year veteran, 110. This is the Master 4 class. "73 years old. And if you felt like you just seen her not long ago, how do you think she feels? This turnaround is pretty quick. Only 7 lifters. Inna Kulis from the Netherlands. Facing some adversity in those squats and bench. Bit of a stressful day. Opens up the deadlifts, absolutely demolishes 120 kilo. And nothing like a nice stress reliever demolishing your opener. 7.5 kilo more, I don't expect is going to slow her down too much. And you know what? The deadlift event is her event. Even puts it down nice and softly. She's definitely starting to hit her stride and build on that positive momentum. Cruising to the finish line, even if she was staggering a little at the beginning. Finishing the day strong. Susan Farrell from South Africa. 130 kilo, 5 kilo jump. Whoa, the knees are knocking. Oh, wow. That's a fighter right there. Let's see if they give it to her. That is, oh, did she let it go? She did. It looked like she had it and dropped the barbell at the end and gave away a hell of a fight. Tough to see that hard work out the window. Daisy Blondin from France. 130 kilo on the bar. She's not giving away an inch. Nicely done. Daisy picks up another 5 kilo for her total. "130 kilos stays on the bar." Lise Madsen of Denmark. Master 3. Little hip pump just to break the inertia off the ground. Oh, fails at the knees. Kathy Marksteiner from the U.S. 30 kilos stays on the bar. These ladies all opened 125 in the Master 3s. And 4 of the 5 are doing 130. This is as tight a deadlift race as you're going to see. However, Blondin hit her 130. The other ladies failed theirs. And if she hits this, she stays just 2.5 behind Blondin from France. And it is going to be a deadlift battle in the final deads for the world champion. But first, let's see how she handles 130. Slow and consistent. And really nice and slow on the way down, too. She's very confident today. She's literally dancing off the platform. You gotta think she likes what she feels there. Blondin went up 5 kilo. Kathy is gonna have to go up 7.5 to catch up on total. And Kathy is lighter, so Ty goes to the lighter lifter. She needs to go to 37.5 kilo. I think she might have 7.5 kilo winner. We'll have to see. Now, Kristen Loken of Norway, 132.5 on the bar for her. Oh, wowzers. And she looks like a comfortable podium finisher. And she might even be able to threaten for a silver if either Blondin or Markensteiner missed their last. Because I tell you what, Loken looks like she has plenty left in the tank for her deadlifts. They might want to gamble a little bit. I don't think she has to protect the podium finish. I think that bronze medal is all but locked up. And that's a perfect opportunity. Load the bar in your last deadlift. Threaten for the silver. Nothing to lose. The other two lifters behind her both failed their second attempts and are looking to retake their second attempts. Moving back into the Master 4. Tatiana Fomina of Russia. 115 kilo loaded on the bar. Locks it out. Kisses the bar. Finishes her day 3 for 3 in the deads. 247.5 kilo. Silver medal in the Masters 4. Susan Farrell. She took this in a hell of a fight and let go of the bar to let it hit the ground on the way down. Does she have enough gas in the tank for one more scrap? The last one was big. Looked like she emptied the tank for it. Yeah. 130 stays on the bar for Lise Madsen of Denmark. Attempted 130 in her second attempt, missed it. Looking to right that wrong in her last attempt. Too much. Now, Kathy Markensteiner going up 2.5 kilo. I think they're probably going to change this. Or actually, no. This would put her at 300 kilo even. But Blondin has lifts after her. And, Blondin's going to have to up it from her second attempt, 7.5 kilo, because she cannot tie Kathy in total. Before she does that, obviously, she wants to see if Kathy hits this. 2.5 kilos should not break the bank for Kathy. And that forces Blondin's hand to go up another 2.5 kilo on her proposed 135. If Kathy had missed that, Blondin could stay with what she had loaded on the bar. But now she's forced to rise it a little more. And then Loken from Norway, we still have to see what she decides to do because she looks like she has a lot more in the tank as well. A lot to unfold here, but back in the Master Fours, Ina Kulis from the Netherlands attempting a world record, 133.5 kilo on the bar. She is already the world champion. Can she finish it? A world record holder. Whoa, she's got some firepower in there. I think she just did it. Licking her lips. Finger looking good. There it is. 3 white lights. World champion, world record holder. Plenty of horsepower there. Tons of strength. 137.5 being loaded for Blondin from France. She is attempting to take the lead back from Kathy Markensteiner of US. Now Daisy had to work for 130. Does she have 7.5 kilo in her? And I tell you what, if she misses this and her total stays at 295, her silver is in danger from Loken. So while Daisy was watching Markensteiner, Loken of Norway is watching Daisy. She knows what's at stake. 21-year vet, probably been here before. Not overcome by the moment. Holy moly, there's a lot of heart there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, I think she locked it out too and holds it for an extra second than she needed to. Does she get it? No, the shoulders. You know, that was close. If she did get 1 white, they can go to the jury and protest if you get a white. And that's what they're doing right now. France going to the jury. You might as well. I'm being told hitching. Christy Loken, 137.5. If she gets this, she moves into silver. Exchanges her bronze for silver. Oh, whoa. The brakes came on quick. Judging by her 132.5 second attempt, I would have been all but sure she had that. But the brakes came on quick, so bronze medal for her. And we're going to move into the Master 2 class, where Debbie Peaver of Canada will open with 110 kilo. A little hip pump to break the inertia, and that flies up. Easily secures her total. Kathy Avery of US, 125 for her opener. 150 is her previous personal best. As per the squats and bench, opening well below her previous best. Very smooth. Plenty left. Sophia Rudin of Sweden opening with 125. Just 2.5 kilos shy of her previous best. But when you're 1 year in the game, like Sophia is, you see some quick progress. Hip pump, breaks inertia, very smooth and easy. Diane Stockwell of Great Britain opening at 127.5. Looks good. 3 white lights, judges agree. Linda Banks of Great Britain, 137.5, loaded on the bar for her opener. She's hit 145. Double overhand hook grip. And she hits it. 3 white lights. Now 137.5 being loaded for Karen Berry of Ireland. Move pretty smooth. Looks like she's got a little room in the tank. On the board so far, everybody in the M2s for the 63 kilo class has hit their opener. And no major drama. Now the German champion is going to open with 140. Previous best is 147, even, not 0.5. So I'm assuming that's a German national record. That's 7 kilo grace in between there. Let's see how much room she has on the day, though. Moved pretty well. Three whites. And 150 being loaded on the bar for Elena Lutsenko of Russia. And this is an M2 total world record as soon as she hits her opener. That is a 376 kilo total for an M2 lifter. All she needs is her opener. And just like that, history is made. I wonder how far she's going to push that total world record. Could be into the 400s. And that's a hell of a total for a Master 2 lifter. Roberta Carlson of the U.S. Last lady to open. 152.5 on the bar for her. Pretty smooth. And Roberta might be in play to end up on the podium. There's a little bit more lifting to go. Debbie Peaver of Canada, 120 kilo on the bar. This will match her personal best. $10-kilo jump, sizable jump, but the way she handled 110, it should be there. Easily. Nicely done. $135 on the bar for Kathy Avery, taking a 10-kilo jump as well. Kathy had no major struggles with 125. So 135 is likely to move. She's hit 150 previously. We'll see how 135 moves. If matching her previous best is within reach. If this moves well, and she keeps the pace on her jumps, she might be able to pull herself onto the podium. But to keep the podium hopes alive, she's got to move this. Yeah, moves it reasonably well. How much does she have left in her? Diane Stockwell of Great Britain. 135 kilo loaded on the bar for her. 7.5 kilo jump. Locks it out. 3 white lights. Sweden's own Sophia Rudin, 137.5 kilo. This will tip her into the 300 totals, the 305. Scraps it out. That also destroys her previous personal best by 10 kilo, having the day of her life when the World Championships rolls into town and she represents her nation. Linda Banks, 145 kilo on the bar. This would tie her previous best. Linda psyching herself up. Chalk on her face, almost looks like war paint. Ready to go to war with 145. 320 pounds, let's see it. Nope. Just that lockout. Ireland's Karen Berry, 145 kilo on the bar, 7.5 kilo jump, 20 kilo below her personal best. Moves pretty smooth. things are starting to somewhat fall into place. I think Karen's a little too far behind Lutsenko from Russia, but I think she's starting to pull ahead of Carlson. But with the final polls, a lot of things can happen. Hedren Wolchen of Germany, 147.5 kilo on the bar, 7.5 kilo jump. This is a 0.5 kilo personal best if she can hit it. And I would presume another national record for Germany. And she gets it. 160 kilo on the bar. Elena Lutsenko. This is going to further push the world record total. Push it another 10 kilo from 376 to 386. And we'll see what she loads up on her final dead. How close to that 400 mark she's going to push this world record for the M2s. A historic day for Lutsenko. Nicely done. 3 whites. Roberta Carlson from the U.S., 160 kilo on the bar. Bar is loaded. They're just resetting the clock right now. And here she comes. Now she's hit 162.5 previously. This is just 2.5 kilo below her personal best. And I'm pretty sure she's going to beat that personal best with her next lift. That looks smooth. And it looks like it's a battle between the 2 Americans for who's going to end up with the bronze medal. But Carlson starting to pull ahead with that last deadlift, as we appear to be settling in with Lutsenko, Barry, and Carlson on the podium exactly in that order. But Debbie Peaver from Canada, 127.5 kilo pull for her final deadlift. 120 was her personal best, matched it in her second attempt, and looked very strong in doing it. A little too much. Very solid day nonetheless. And 140 being loaded on the bar for Diana Stockwell of Great Britain. 5 kilo jump from her second attempt. Psyching herself up for the last pull of the day. Gonna leave it all on the platform, as you should. Whoa, that's a big effort. Is it hitching? I don't know if the shoulders are back either. I don't think she got it. Nah, the look on her face either. I think she also knew. I think it is what it is. She got called for both. Kathy Avery, adding 7.5 kilo, and conceded the bronze medal. So even if she hits this, she's going to finish off the podium. But you know, she would love to go 3 for 3 and cap the day right. Not today. Sophia Rudin of Sweden. 142.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her. Previous personal best was 127.5. Way ahead of that at this point. A little too big of an ask, yep. What can you do? And we're 4 lifters deep and have yet to have a lifter hit their final attempt. Linda Banks of Great Britain missed 145 in her second attempt. Looking to have another go at it. Can she get her shoulders back? Are her shoulders back? Let's see what the judges say. Yep. Made a few adjustments and goes 3 for 3. Karen Berry of Ireland. 2.5 kilo from her second attempt. It's a small 2.5 kilo jump. If she hits this, she's taking the silver medal away from Carlson, although Carlson can up her final dead because Carlson's bronze medal is out of reach for everyone else. So she would have nothing to lose. So she hits it. And now look for the U.S. team to up Carlson's final dead. Nobody's threatening Carlson's podium position in the bronze. She might as well take a swing at Barry's silver if it's only 2.5 kilo more. But first, the German taking a 5 kilo jump from her second attempt, 152.5 kilo on the bar. Slow off the ground, but I think she has it. Oh, wow. 165 kilo on the bar for Elena Lutsenko from Russia. If she hits this, she will finish her day with 391 kilos. as a total for a Master 2 56-year-old woman. Very solid performance by Lutsenko. And hit it she does. Wow. All types of strength in Lutsenko. Almost looked like she surprised herself with her reaction after that pull. 167.5 kilo on the bar for Carlson. Looks like they're going to concede the silver. This is in personal best territory. Previously, she's only ever pulled 162.5. American team probably thought, you know what, finish the day successfully, and going up another 2.5 kilo, we're just starting to get a little too beyond our means, regardless what medal's at stake. Carlson, looks like she handled it. 3 whites, ends up on the podium. And there you have it, Lutsenko from Russia, world record 391 total. Barry of Ireland with a 352.5 total for silver. And Carlson nestling into the bronze medal position with a 350 kilo total. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Alico, Uplift, and SPD. And when you come right back, we're going to have the medal ceremony. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you so much.